Welcome everyone. Championship game here on Sunday afternoon against New Prague. Played New Prague early in the tournament. First game out. Lost on Friday night. A tough game. Girls have an understanding of what they need to do to put themselves in a position to win today. We'll see how it goes. We're going to go 3 12-minute stop clock periods as the girls get a couple warm-ups. They are playing some music here at the arena, but there's some weird choices when it comes to rink music, and this is one of them. Starting out, Julia, Quinn, Zoe on the first line. Zoe picks up the puck, takes it in. We've got Addie and Piper back on D. New Prague looks to dump it in. Addie picks it up, looks to circle back around the zone, throws it up the board. There's Quinn. Quinn chips it up, and Julia has an opportunity here through the middle. Early, putting some pressure on. Back to Quinn. Zoe on her stick. Storm working to put some early pressure on New Prague. New Prague was a quick, big team in the first game, and we're going to have an icing going the other direction. Come back down into New Prague zone here. Face off center dot. Got a little bit of a circus apparently running the clock and the music. We got slow jams going in the middle of the game and finally shut it off. Addie picks up the puck back around the neck and looks to swing it up to Julia and throws it down. This is going to be on net, and New Prague will freeze it, and no pressure means New Prague has to play it. New Prague throws it out the other direction. It's not going to be icing coming back, and Addie will come out, and Maddie freezes the puck. Maddie Heitzman in net today, and she's been all weekend. 10:35 to go in the first. We've got Quinn, Maddie, and Marianne on the first line. New Prague takes a shot back on D. Looks to throw the puck out. Pressure coming. New Prague throws it back in. Storm not able to clear the zone. Tipped back out by Piper to the New Prague D. On to Quinn's stick. Quinn looks to try and chip it out. Not able to get it out. And finally managed to get out. New Prague D picks it up in the neutral zone and swing it back around to the wing. Who looks to bring it in? Juju. Pick up the pucks down on the board, back by the goal. Finds a centering pass to New Prague D up the top, who drives it back down and in. Back down on the board, around. Juju throws the puck back up the middle, but we're able to clear the zone. New Prague defender ain't able to hold it. Storm will go on the forecheck. New Prague throws it back in, and this will be on goal. Picked up by Piper. Given space, puck's down the other direction. Maddie is off to the races, puts some pressure on New Prague. New Prague takes it back around behind the net and throws it up. And it's slung out, going the opposite direction. New Prague skates it down low. Maddie Heitzman pokes that one away. Piper back around behind the net. Zoe down and in. Sloan will throw that up. And we will have icing coming back the other direction. 9 minutes to go in the first period. Julia looks to win the face-off. Zoe up the top, back to Julia. Julia's got an opportunity. She'll skate the puck out of the zone. Round one. Looks to get it deep, but New Prague picks up. Julia throws it back down into the corner. Sloan coming off a hat trick game last night. See if she can get going early in front of the net. And thrown back out by New Prague. New Prague giving chase, but Addie's there. Picks up the puck, swings it around the net. Is able to kick it up to Sloan. And Julia give a chip pass to Zoe and let Zoe go and chase this puck down into the corner. And icing is the call. 8:17 to go in the first period. Face-off dot. Prague moves the puck forward. Quinn backhands up to Maddie. Not able to handle it, and Maddie gets an opportunity here early. Freaking, and New Prague manages to poke it away from behind. Good play by the defender. And they're going the opposite direction. Piper picks up the puck in the neutral zone, throws it off the glass, up and back in. Then New Prague will throw it all the way down. And we are going to pick it up before icing. Juju will take the puck around that. Back up the middle and doesn't clear the zone. But in the neutral zone, thrown back in by New Prague. Piper will pick the puck up and swing it back around. Maddie picks it up, throws it down and in, and missed by Choo-Choo just wide of the net. New Prague down there. Back in on Maddie on the centering pass, and we'll stop the puck with 7:19 to go in the first period. Julie at the face-off dot. Zoe and Sloan on the wing. New Prague looks to throw it in, but Julie's there. Addie picks up the puck, picks up some steam, throws it up, looks to headman the puck, but to a New Prague defender. New Prague takes it back in our zone. Picks up the puck. Battling at the blue line here. 3-on-1 down there at the boards, which works out. The Storm clears the puck. And Sloan throws it in. No icing. Icing waved off early. Puck thrown back across the middle off of Sloan's skate. Everybody looks a little flat right now in this game. Clear the zone. Back to neutral. Julia will pick up the puck on the far side, throw it in deep. Puck circles back around. And back down to the neutral zone. Marianne picks up the puck after two New Prague players collide with each other. And Julia does a great job to win the puck here, put some pressure on. Marianne down there in the corner continues to battle for the puck. Tries to throw it out off of Marianne's stick. Marianne stays there. New Prague on their stick, goes to throw it down, and we have icing coming back around the other direction. .5:28 to go in the first period. Score still 0-0. Quinn at the face-off dot. Tries to win it back. Both miss, but gets the centering pass. Opportunity there for Marianne. Not quite able to get it through the New Prague defender as we battle down low on the boards. Puck stays down low, still pressuring. New Prague looks to get it out of the zone, but Juju steps up just in front of the neutral zone, throws it in. We're just offside before we're able to get back on side. Addy will come out on D with Juju. New Prague wins the puck forward. Quinn able to take it away, swing it back in the zone, but New Prague will throw it back up towards their daddy in the neutral zone. Trying to get zone entry, not able to do so. Addy kicks it back up out of the zone. New Prague, and we step into the pass. Great job by Maddie to fill the lane as the pass and read the play. We're off, but we're back on, and we throw it back in deep. And forecheck has got to go to work here. New Prague swings it back up. Lose an edge. And we're working the puck around. Zoe looking to skate. Tries to throw it up, not able to get it out. Throws it back down. New Prague tries to backhand it in behind the net. Addy picks up the puck behind the net, throws it back up along the boards. Quinn, give it a flick, and Zoe Bushhouse is off to the races. Couple of opportunities here for Storm, and just not able to get a clean shot off. That's all right. Good pressure for the Storm, and they'll have a New Prague player running free. Addy on the sprint back, right into the bucket of Maddie Heights. From important mistake, 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Julia at the face-off dot tries to win it forward. Prague picks up the puck, throws it back across the middle, but Zoe is there to disrupt, throws it back in. And Sophie pushes that puck up. Julia tries to get it to her. That should have been offsides, but that's all right. Zoe will pick up the puck and move with speed into the zone entry. Not quite able to keep it on her stick. Julie, Sloan, and Zoe all sitting next to each other there. We'll get a line change here real quick. New Prague takes the puck into the zone. This is in the neutral zone, and Sloan will pressure New Prague on the puck. New Prague changes sides of the ice here. Sophie able to run it. Julie able to show them a screenplay, which has New Prague running into each other. New Prague with the puck in the center ice, but great step up there by Olivia to disrupt that shot and not let them get it cleanly. And now Maddie just kind of overshoots the puck, but Sloan there to clear the zone. And we will reset in the neutral zone where Julia will get the puck and get an opportunity here to just kind of move in with some speed on that side and work to go to work on the forecheck. You've got Marianne, Julia, and we get a backhand on net, covered and frozen by the New Prague goalie. 2:30 to go in the first period. Score is still 0-0. New Prague has really controlled possession of this game, but Storm looking to figure out ways to battle back and get the forecheck going early in this game. And puck back to RD. Olivia throws it back down in deep. Marianne tries to send it in, and it's loose in front of the net. We're not able to close. Couple opportunities on net, and New Prague looks to try and go the opposite direction. Addy picks up the puck and gets an opportunity there to drive it low. Storm doing a good job here, filling in. New Prague throws it across the ice, and we are going to have a waved off icing. And Addy picks up the puck with speed, throws it up out of the zone into the neutral zone. New Prague picks up the puck, skates it in wide, getting a clear shot for opportunity, but high over the net and lose an edge. Not ideal, but Olivia kicks it up to Maddie. And we will pressure. And New Prague will throw it in deep. They'll wave off icing, even though that was in the red line. And we throw the puck wide again across the center. And Piper picks it up out of the center, throws it up wide to the D, who tries to throw it back in. And New Prague, right off the pads of Maddie Heitzman. Good save by Maddie there. And New Prague again, getting spicy, but we get it covered and get a freeze. Give a chance for the Storm to reset just a little bit. 1 minute to go in the first period, 0-0. We've made some line changes too. We've got Addie Gorska playing center with Zoe and Sloan, and Julia has moved back to defense on that side. Thrown just wide of the net. Cavani pressures the puck down in the zone. Thrown back across the center. Off the side of the goal there. Juju battles behind the net. Thrown back up center. No one there. Sloan picks up the puck and will throw it out of the zone, where New Prague will try and go to work, and Zoe Bushhouse puts her speed to work, putting some pressure on the New Prague defender to make a pass. But we've got a 3-on-1 situation with some back checkers, but Juju does a great job to handle that puck, and that's dumped in. Hard shot dump and deflected by the New Prague players, so no icing. And New Prague looks to try and come back out, not able to do so. Glenn, just offsides, and no, not offsides. Swallowed the whistle on that one, and we're going back across the ice the other direction. And New Prague will throw it down and in, and that is the end of the first period. The score is 0-0. Storm v. New Prague. Piper and Addie back on D. Julia, Zoe, and Quinn on the wing. And Julia picks up the puck. Will throw it in off of the New Prague goalie's stick, and they will go to work. And throw it back up and out. Piper picks up the puck in the neutral zone and throws it. Great cross-ice pass to Julia, who gets tripped up, but no call. Quinn manages to keep the puck on her stick, skates around one, throws it softly down on goal, freezes the puck. 11:25 to go. Julia at the face-off dot, looks to win it over to Sloan. Now New Prague steps in, starts to take puck the opposite direction. New Prague into the zone, sends it in deep. Zoe picks up the puck, back around the net, up towards the middle, picks up ahead to Steen. Sloan picks it off the wall, and New Prague sends it back down and in. Piper picks up the puck, chips it up off the board, New Prague defender not able to handle it and keep it in the zone, and Storm clear out. Look for a neutral zone pass, not able to pick one up. New Prague will send it back down and in again, and Piper will try and throw it out there. And we'll swing it around to Sloan, not quite able to control it. Olivia throws it back around to Sloan, and Sloan throws it down the ice. And it's going to go for icing. 10:23 to go in the first period, coming back into our defensive zone for a face-off. And call of icing, we'll get a line change. It'll be Addie and Juju on defense, Quinn, Maddie, and Marianne our forward line. Quinn will take the face-off. Quinn wins the face-off forward. Maddie looks to jump into the rush. Quinn picks it up, tries to clear out the zone. Thrown back in, blocked off the Quinn's shin pad. Marianne picks up the puck, backhands it up, and thrown across to Marianne, or to Maddie and off her shin pad. Marianne, great stick to pick that up, and we'll go the opposite direction. We'll throw in the other direction for an icing call, and then we're going to come back into our zone for a face-off. Quinn at the face-off dot. Sophia and Addie on defense. Thrown back in by New Prague to Marianne. Marianne chips it up to the New Prague defenseman, who throws it back in, and that is offsides, and we're going to come to the center dot for a face-off. We'll get a line change here. It'll be Zoe, Sloan, and Julia. Julia's going to, and Olivia and Piper back on D. Julia at the dot. New Prague throws the puck in deep. Olivia throws it up to Sloan, not quite able to clear. Back across the middle for New Prague, and that's down to Maddie Heitzman, who just freezes the puck. 9:28 to go. Face off. Back across to New Prague, who throws it into the corner, and Piper will pick it up and chip it up out of the zone. No icing. Doesn't make it. New Prague picks up the puck behind the net. Looks to skate it out. Around one. Great pressure by Zoe. Disrupts the New Prague, bringing it out of the zone and keeps swinging. Little battle on the boards, and we'll go on. But not frozen, but just blocked by Maddie, and Olivia smartly throws that back up and away from the center of the goal. Battle behind the net with Olivia, and New Prague fires and misses the net wide. New Prague again, not able to hold the zone. Julia does a great job pressuring, gets the puck up out of the zone, but New Prague picks it up in center ice and tries to come into the zone. Olivia makes some pressured contact. Zoe keeps coming through. And then Piper sees Sloan up in the other end and is able to chip it up out of the zone. New Prague carrying the puck. Turnover. And right to Marianne, as Storm will look to try and capitalize, but we're going to have an offsides call here. Apparently, we're not calling offsides, as New Prague carries the puck and fires across the open mouth of the net and misses it wide. And Olivia steps up, throws it back down. Olivia holds it in, and it is a bunch of bodies hitting the floor there in the corner. We finally cleared the zone as New Prague tries to throw it back in. They do, but right to Piper, who doesn't let him have it. And it's chipped off the boards where Quinn picks up the puck and keeps driving forward and in. She'll come across, try to pick up some defense, and Marianne steps in front, does a good job stepping in front there to keep the puck down low. But New Prague works to keep it out and throws it up and out where Julia is there, picks up the puck. Great, smart cross-ice pass, picks up the puck and is able to throw it back in. Thrown on goal by Maddie. 6:44 to go in the second period, because we're in the second period. The scoreboard likes to still show the first, but we are in the second. Addie at the face-off dot, changing up the lines a little bit here. We've got Julia and Juju back on D, working the puck down low. Juju pushes the puck back down low. Zoe with pressure, but New Prague chips it up and throws it all the way down ice, and we're going to have an icing call coming back the other direction. 6:22 to go.
She said it was frozen.
Who?
Sue.
Tell her to get over it. Sue, get over it. It's not frozen. You just have bad reception.
Dang internets.
.622 to go, first period. Addie, face-off dot, which push it forward. New Prague coming back up the other direction. New Prague carries the puck into the zone. Looks to backhand center pass, not able to get it done. Follows through. And Sophie does a great job chipping that up to Zoe. Zoe looks to skate the puck up through the zone, is able to get through, looks for a centering pass to Addie. Oh, almost hit there, cleared by the New Prague defender. Addie with a position change here in the portion of this game and really starts buzzing. Gets slowed out of the zone, not quite able to pull it off, and we're going to go to a face-off in the neutral zone. 5:40 to go in the second period. Still 0-0. Quinn, Maddie, Marianne, Julia, and Juju back on D. And Quinn looks to win it forward, but Julia picks up the puck, throws it over to Maddie. Maddie dumps the puck into the zone, and we're going to go to work here. New Prague looks to go the opposite direction, but thrown across the ice by Julia. New Prague in on Maddie, off Maddie's pad. Great effort by Maddie Heitzman. Keeps that puck out, and Quinn will chip that up high to a New Prague defender who can't keep it in the zone, and Maddie will give her pressure right to Marianne's stick. That's why we pressure the puck in the neutral zone. People make bad decisions when you do. New Prague picks up the puck in the end, throws it right in to Maddie Heitzman's glove, and it is still 0-0. Good effort by the girls. 4:57 to go. We're going to get a quick line change. Just the D changing. Forwards stay the same. It's Olivia and Piper back on D. Quinn wins the puck forward. New Prague defender looks to center it across, not able to get it on her stick. And Maddie picks up the puck, and Quinn picks it up in the neutral zone and looks to move through with speed on that side. Throws it back in. And keeps the pressure up. New Prague tries to throw it back around the other direction, not able to get it out. Back to Olivia's stick on D, and it's in. Oh, great effort by Addie there, who's coming on the ice. Marianne with a shot right on the New Prague goalie. 4:18 to go. Oh, we've got shots on goal right now at 6 and 4. I don't know if they were showing before or not, or if they're accurate. Addie at the faceoff dot with Zoe and Sloan on the wings. Piper and Sophia back down low. Addie pressuring. Great effort by Addie here. And we're gonna go on the power play here. It looks like. Yep, we're gonna go on the power play here. We got a hucking on New Prague. So with 4 minutes to go in the second period, Storm will go on the power play. A reminder that the power play is only a minute long. So it's a short power play. So Storm will have a limited opportunity here to put something on net. Try it back around. Hattie wins it. Oh, Quinn can't handle the puck, and New Prague's going the opposite direction. New Prague skating with speed, tries to throw it in. Maddie throws it up and out. And Addie will pick up the puck behind the net, try and throw it out. Not able to do so. New Prague doing a great job on the penalty kill so far in the forecheck. And throws the puck. And, oh, we are definitely going to the penalty box. Addie got a little physical on that side. So we're going to go back to playing 4-on-4 hockey. Even strength for another 33 seconds. And then after that, New Prague will be on the power play and we'll be on the penalty kill. At the face-off, Quinn just push it up, drives it forward. Zoe throws it up to the New Prague defender, and it's wide of the net. Julia will pick up the puck behind there, looks to get to Quinn up front, and New Prague defender throws it back down and in. 20 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Tipped by Quinn, but that's going to go for icing back the other direction. And 3:14 to go. 12 seconds left on the 4-on-4. And the Storm will be on a penalty kill. And down to the corner. We'll throw it out. Zoe kicks it over to Quinn. Quinn and Zoe will throw this out and get it out of the zone. And still going forward, Quinn chips it up. Zoe will go to work on the forecheck. 20 seconds to go on the penalty kill here. It's picked up by Juju and kept in the zone, but New Prague looking to go the opposite direction. They've got a 2-on-1 with Piper. Piper, great job, steps up, takes the defender, and Zoe has an opportunity to go in the opposite direction. And Zoe looking to shoot, and oh, just off the outside post. And Storm kill off the penalty. We're back at full strength. Back at full strength, and New Prague going the opposite direction. New Prague, throw it in. Addie, who came out of her penalty and is back on the ice, throws it up out of the zone, and we'll keep pressuring. New Prague picks up the puck in the neutral zone, but they're offsides. They can't enter the zone. She smartly changes the direction of the ice, and the puck thrown back behind our net. Piper takes the puck and skates it, tries to chip it up. And great job by Sophia to chip that up to Addie, who chips it up to Maddie. And Maddie's in a foot race, uses her speed, manages to get there, and it ends up on net and wins us a face-off in the New Prague zone. Minute 40 to go in the second period. Score is still 0-0. Face-off back to Addie. Addie throws it back down and in. New Prague kicks it back up to Olivia. Olivia pushes it back in. Addie gets a good opportunity there. Circles back around, not able to get turned to get that shot on net. New Prague is heading the other direction. New Prague carries the puck into the zone. Julia steps up, and that is a soft goal. Nobody agrees with that call. Even the New Prague coaches have some questions, given that they called it a trip, apparently. But Storm will go on the penalty kill. Minute 15 to go in the period. 1 minute on the penalty kill. And it's going to be Piper and Marianne and Maddie and Addie killing the penalty. Here we go. And puck is dropped, tied up in the center. This is good for killing time. Piper sends it around the net, kicks it up and out. Marianne looks to up high. New Prague, centering pass, fires right into the stomach of Maddie Heitzman. And 44 seconds left on the penalty kill with a minute to go in the period. Quinn's going to come in for Marianne, and we're going to have Maddie, Quinn, Piper, and Addie on the face-off here. Back across the middle, and Maddie tries to throw it up past the defender. Kept in by New Prague. Piper skates the puck, chips it up across the board, and Maddie's creating a little opportunity there. It's kicked back into the zone. 25 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Addie picks up the puck, takes it around behind the net, throws it back up, and Quinn able to tie up with the New Prague defender there, and we're able to clear the zone. 10 seconds to go on the penalty kill, and Maddie's going the other direction. Storm have done a great job on penalty kills so far in this game and putting pressure going the other direction. New Prague coming out the other direction, and Julia's right back into the play. New Prague takes the puck into the neutral zone. Piper breaks up the zone entry, and they are offsides with 7 seconds to go in the second period. Neutral zone face-off, 7 seconds to go. And face-off. 5 seconds to go. And Piper just going to throw it down ice as the buzzer goes off. Score is 0-0 through 2. And start of the third period, it'll be Addie, Zoe, and Sloan on the forward line. Julia and Juju on D. New Prague picks up the puck, throws it deep into the zone. They're going to work. New Prague takes it in the corner. Julia pressuring. Addie, second on the puck, looking to get it out. And Zoe with an opportunity here. Chips it up out of the zone. New Prague picks it up. Juju keeps it out. Oh, almost offsides. And Juju, with a clear head of space here, is going to take to the middle, throw it in, and just frozen by the defender, by the New Prague goalie. Gets a little snowplow introduction from Juju. And we'll get a quick line change here to start the third. 11:26. Quinn, Maddie, Marianne, Piper, and Marianne looks to battle to keep it in the zone, but New Prague is able to pull it out of the zone. Comes back in, and Quinn ties up the New Prague player, picks up the puck, swings it back around behind the net. New Prague looking for a centering pass, not there. Maddie, opportunity to go and skate the puck, but Quinn ends up on her back. We'll work on the spacing from the goalie. Turn center in this game. Marianne picks up the puck. Puck is loose, but frozen by Maddie. And with 10:40 to go in the period, score is still 0-0. Julia and Sophia out on D. New Prague takes it in, blocked by Julia. Great play. Picked up off of Quinn's skate. Marianne chips it up to Maddie. Was able to take it in wide, use some of her speed to get going. Throws it in deep. New Prague picks up the puck down around the zone. Quinn looks for the centering pass and whiffs on it, but is able to get it back to Sophia, who throws it back, tries to throw it back into the zone, and it's chipped out by New Prague. New Prague coming the other direction. They have a 4-on-1. Our wingers need to get back up. What a great play by Julia to pick up the puck on that side and play it. Maddie throws the puck in. And New Prague coming back in the other direction. And we're going to have a penalty. On Julia. 9:47 to go in the third period. A minute on the penalty kill. Addie at the faceoff dot with Zoe, Piper, and Juju. New Prague wins the faceoff. Tries to throw it in, off of disrupted by Addie. Addie and Zoe battling in the corner. Addie picks up the puck, takes it around the neck, picks up some speed. Strong stick, gets it out, and is able to take it with some speed. She's got Piper. Storm have a 2-on-1. Addie with a shot. Good blocker save from the New Prague goalie. And New Prague get an opportunity to go in the opposite direction, but Piper steps up and disrupts that. Great effort by Piper. Got a lot of time. Addie chips it up. And Juju will provide some pressure. 10 seconds to go on the penalty kill. New Prague shot wide of the goal. Addie chips the puck up. New Prague defender throws it back down in the zone behind the net. And Storm are back at full strength. Piper picks up the puck, carrying it across the zone. Waits till she gets to the red line and is going to throw it in here. Oh, they're going to say she was offsides. Skate the puck in backwards when it's not on your stick, as it turns out. 8:36 to go in the third period, 0-0. And Quinn, Zoe, and Sloan out there. Chipped in. Back up out of the zone. And Olivia dumps it down and in. Quinn will go to work on the forecheck. Oh! Gets it on the forecheck. And goalie is able to cover it. Face off. Tied up in the middle. Sloan dumps it down in deep. And still battling to get it out of the zone. Olivia doing a great job. And Quinn will dump it back down in and deep. And 7:55 to go. We'll look to pressure, not quite able to get it, but forces a mistake. And then Quinn, swings it across to Sloan, not able to connect on the one-timer, but Storm keep pressuring the puck. Olivia steps up, throws it back in. We are looking to pressure. New Prague wants to carry the puck here, and great effort by Olivia. She throws it back into the zone here, and we're going to get a fresh legs on the forwards. Great effort by that shift there to try and create some opportunity. New Prague carries the puck through the neutral zone, runs into Olivia gets plowed by two different New Prague players after the puck comes through. She's good. Sloan battling down in the corner. Addie pick up the loose puck in the corner, and she will skate it back around the net. And New Prague doesn't pay attention and just lets her carry that puck up out of the zone. Addie will take the puck into the zone with a head of speed, deflected by New Prague. Addie, with an opportunity, puck's out in front in the center and cleared off to the side. Zoe picks the puck up, tries to look for the center pass, disrupted by New Prague again. And Zoe will throw it in, and Maddie doesn't quite make it to her. And New Prague picks up the puck and starts to skate out of the zone. 6:20 to go in the third period. Zoe pressuring New Prague, looking for the center pass, takes it back around behind the net. Still possessing. Can't get to her forehand. Great effort by the Storm there to throw that back up, and Maddie with an opportunity. Maddie works the pressure down, and that's going to be a penalty. We're going to go on the power play. 6 minutes to go in the third period as we've got a hook from New Prague. Timeout called by Kansas City. Coach Jason going to get his power play line set up. It'll be Addie at the faceoff dot, with Quinn and Zoe on wing, Piper and Julia back on D. Not able to hold it. New Prague skates the puck, and we're going to go on the penalty kill. Quinn gets called for a hook here, so it was a short-lived 14-second power play by the Storm as Quinn gets picked up for a hook. .5:45 to go in the third period. Will be even strength for the next 45 seconds here. Maddie, Juju, Julia. Addie wins a puck up, and New Prague can't handle it, and it is a foot race for Maddie, and it is not going to be icing, but New Prague gives her the old cold shoulder and throws it back up the other direction, but Julia keeps it in. New Prague looks for an opportunity, not able to get it, and Julia passes over to Addie. Addie throws it in the zone, deflected by the New Prague player's stick. 17 seconds to go of even strength. Great pressure by Maddie. Addie picks up the puck from the pressure. New Prague will take it back around behind the net. Maddie keeps pressuring. And Maddie throws it back in and deep. 2 seconds to go. That's it. Storm have 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. Maddie picks it up in the corner, looks for the centering pass. Quinn's going to come across the ice. And Addie holds onto the puck. Almost manages to get it. Marianne hops into the play. We're at full strength with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third period. Score still 0-0. Puck thrown back in. Julia stretch pass to Marianne. Marianne throws it in deep, and the Storm will go to work. New Prague picks up the puck behind the net, chipped up. Maddie throws it in deep. And we'll go back in the box for a trip. Four minutes to go. Quinn back in the box for tripping. Addie, Zoe, Piper, and Olivia on the penalty kill. And Addie wins the puck, disrupted a little bit by the New Prague player, but comes through and thrown back in by New Prague. Zoe picks up the puck behind it. And New Prague tries to throw it back in, deflected by Zoe. Back and across, thrown up by Olivia to the New Prague defenseman. New Prague can't handle it. And Zoe with an opportunity here and picks up the puck and is going to skate it to open ice. We've got 15 seconds left on the penalty kill, and we're going to have a penalty go in the other direction. 11 seconds to go on the penalty kill. We're going to go even strength. 3:11 to play in the third period. Change up our lines a little bit. It'll be Maddie and Marianne, Julia and Juju. Face off. Maddie wins it back to the corner. New Prague tries to throw it up, able to chip it up, and they're going the opposite directions. 5 seconds left of even strength, and they are offsides. Face off dot to the center. Looks to win it forward, throws it back. Julia throws it out, and Quinn out of the box and picks up the puck coming out of the box. We'll throw it in deep. And up and around, New Prague takes the puck. Great effort by Juju, and Quinn skates right by the puck. Marianne, good effort on the stick. Marianne with pressure. New Prague will throw it away from pressure to the opposite side of the ice, and zone entry here. They'll look to take a shot right into the basket of Maddie with 2:27 to go, 16 seconds left on the power play. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have too many. Quinn. And face off Addie. Wins the face, shows up. New Prague defender tries to pick it up, not able to do so. Addie chips it up forward. New Prague defender throws it back down and in. And we are battling down here in the corner, and we have a penalty. Storm are going to go back on the power play. Let's see if this time we can avoid shooting ourselves in the foot. 2 minutes, 2:05 to go in the third period. 1 minute power play for the Storm. We'll have Addie and Sloan and Zoe with Piper and Julia back on D. Addie tied up, wins the puck back. Julia steps up, keeps pressuring, but New Prague able to win it. Addie will pick up the puck. Zoe picks up the deflection, going all the way around the net, and keeps that head of steam and keeps skating up the middle and keeps it going wide. And we're going to have another Storm, another penalty. The Storm are going to go up on a two-man advantage. 1:35 to go. Number 28 from New Prague tried to sneak her way back onto the bench instead of the penalty box. The Storm will play 5-on-3 here with 1:30 to go. Able to win the puck, not able to get it, and Piper picks up the puck. And we are high, giving New Prague deference here. Julia drops the puck back in, and Julia looks to try and pick up the puck. Addie chips it back in. Storm have got to go to work here on the forecheck, not taking too much advantage of this. Zoe is going to pick up the puck with a head of speed, and Zoe will skate the puck with speed back across. One player back in, and offsides. 58 seconds to go in the third. Storm still have 22 seconds on a 5-4 person advantage. We'll reset our lines. It'll be Maddie, Quinn, Marianne, with Olivia and Julia back on defense. 58 seconds to go. Quinn wins the puck forward, keeps the pressure into the zone, keeps it in. He's battling. Storm look to go to the forecheck here. Tipped by Marianne up to New Prague. Quinn deflects the pass out. Quinn keeps pressuring it in. Oh, Julia not able to quite keep it in. 35 seconds to go, and we're offsides. 34 seconds to go. Score is still 0-0. Full strength. And one back to Julia. Julia dumps puck the other direction, but Olivia giving pressure and chase. New Prague tries to throw it in, not able to do anything. New Prague with the puck, throws it back across the middle. New Prague turns around, deflected by Marianne. Julia picks up the puck, throws it back around the opposite direction. Maddie works to pick the puck up and chip it up out of the zone. And we've got an opportunity with Marianne going the opposite direction. Marianne, oh, passes just backhand. Quinn down there sends it back around, and that's the end of the third period. It is 0-0. We have free hockey. Overtime for the championship game. And here we are to start. It'll be Julia, Addie, and Piper. 3-on-3, 5-minute overtime period, sudden death. And Julia chips the puck up, wins the puck up to the center, looks to fire it in off the back of the defender, and Addie picks it up. Oh, almost gets it in. Passes it up to Julia. Oh, steps up though. Piper keeps it in. Julia throws it back down deep. New Prague take possession of the puck. Look to skate it out of the zone. They're skating it in, and they're going to get a shot off here into the basket of Maddie Heitzman, and that kills the first 30 seconds of the overtime. Nope. We're not going to change. 30 seconds in. Let's give this line some time to cook here for another minute. There we go. Julia at the faceoff dot throws it back in and around. Piper going to throw it back around the net. And Julia's got an opportunity here if she can get there. Nope, thrown off and in. Addie will pick the puck up. Look to take it back around behind the net. And pressured by the New Prague defender. Not able to get there. New Prague will pick it up from Addy, disrupted by Piper. Addy, again, looking to try and get to the puck. New Prague looking for a centering pass out of that corner, but throws it up and deep to the defender. And defender for New Prague will throw it back down and around, while Piper will pick it up and look to swing it around. And New Prague, dangerous opportunity there. Not able to capitalize. They'll throw it up and out to Julia, who's going to have an opportunity here to rush the puck. There's no penalty there. She just lost an edge. Addy picks up the puck, throws it into the New Prague zone, and the Storm have an opportunity here to get on the forecheck and create some pressure. New Prague turns the puck over at the board. Julia with a puck in the center, backhand, just wide. Deflected up high. New Prague's going to pick the puck up and skate it out of the zone. 3:12 to go in the overtime period. New Prague throws it in, and it's covered and frozen by Maddie. 3:05 to go. And we'll get a fresh line change here. It'll be Quinn, Zoe, and Maddie. Quinn wins the puck up and out and looks to go forward. Takes it forward. Maddie will come in, pick up the puck. Zoe back around the net, looks to find some speed, not able to pick the puck up. Quinn takes it and throws it up high. New Prague defender not able to handle it. And Storm will start to go and give some chase. Comes back around the other direction. Zoe's going to pick the puck up back around behind the net here. Mishandles it, and it's thrown back out to the center. Quinn looks to skate the puck. Nope. Throws it back up the ice. But turnover with the pressure on the blue zone. That should be offsides, and it is. Face-off, won by Julia, and Addy back the other direction. Piper sends it down in deep. Piper will pick up the puck, take it back around, chip it up to Julia, who looks for an opportunity and will skate the puck out. Addy, good pass, will throw it in deep, gives the Storm an opportunity to go to work. Tries to throw it back out, it's thrown back out, and Piper and Addy give chase, and that player just fell, and Piper got an opportunity here. Tries to get it on her stick, throws it in deep. Julia looks to go down, but now coming back around, and New Prague will carry the puck out. 1:38 to go. New Prague still carrying the puck. Not much pressure by Storm here, and they are offsides as they skated into the zone. $1:29 to go in the overtime period. It's Quinn, Marianne, and Zoe. Quinn wins the faceoff forward, looks to pressure, not able to get it. New Prague takes it, runs into the referee. The referee feels bad about that one. Storm pressure. Zoe picks the puck up, throws it back down and around. Looks to skate it around, and picks it up with pressure. Quinn looking for an opportunity, and Quinn's got it. She needs to carry the puck, and it's on net. It's not going to go for icing. Quinn pressures the defender, comes back around. Defender looks to throw it up and out of the zone, all the way down to Zoe. 44 seconds to go in the overtime period. Zoe picks it up with speed around the net, cuts back across. Kicked away from the New Prague defender. 33 seconds to go. Zoe picks up the puck. Zoe on the sprint. Looks to take the puck the other direction. Not able to get it. And New Prague fires it in. Kicked away by Maddie Heitzman, where Zoe will pick the puck up again. Misses the puck. tries to throw it in. Quinn flings it up out of the zone. And New Prague feeling with some pressure. 13 seconds to go in the overtime period. Not giving New Prague the opportunity to enter the zone. Marianne shifts it up down along the boards. 3 seconds to go. And New Prague not going to be able to get anything off. And we are going to have a shootout. So we will have a shootout for the championship. And if you can hear the music playing right now, it's an interesting choice for music in between a hockey game period. And Zoe is going to take the... Hey! Stop! Stop! The goalie is all the way out of the net, which she can't do until they touch the puck. Now she can come out. Zoe. Oh! Goalie stuffs it. Here we are. New Prague, first shot. New Prague takes the puck, skates it in. Looks to fire right into Maddie Heitzman. Julia Cavaney gonna pick up the next penalty shot here. And then it will be Addie Gorska. Looks like Julia picks up the shot, skates it in. Julia fires right into the goaltender's breadbasket. Next penalty shooter for New Prague. New Prague skates it in. A little bit of speed. She brings it in wide. Looks for an opportunity and stuffed by Maddie Heitzman. Addie Gorska will step up. Addie comes in with a little bit of speed. Shifts. A diving save by the New Prague goalie. Not much you could do there. Good effort. One more shot by New Prague here. And I believe we probably go to sudden death shootout from that point forward. New Prague steps in. Carries the puck forward. Carries it in. Looks to shoot. And scores. Great effort by the Storm in the championship game. Congratulations to New Prague on winning a championship. That is the game. New Prague winning a championship. We'll stay here for the medals presentation on that side. Prague.
Sound check. I want to thank, congratulations to both of our teams here. Thank you very much for coming out to the Pucktoberfest, and that was a very exciting 12U championship. I want to also thank our Pucktoberfest sponsor, West Property Management. Thank you very much. Also, I'd like to invite the captains of the teams to come up and get the medals. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
All right, that is a wrap in Des Moines. Everybody have a safe drive.